What's up, guys? Remember to look at the camera. Hi, I'm Alex, and this is Destinee. This is obviously our first YouTube video, and today we're going to be getting into just what we want to create with this channel, what we want to bring to you guys as content creators, and also today we're going to just be getting into how Destinee and I first met each other. So let's just dive right into it. Is there anything you want to tell them, Ben?
For starters, we've been together for 4.5 years now, and yes, well, I gotta start out with stop.
4.5 years. 4.5 long, short years.
Oh, and we are also raising a little pupper together. She's actually almost 7 years old, but
We didn't raise her.
Stacy.
She might have raised her. I didn't raise her.
Yeah, she was my childhood dog. I've had her, or she's been with us since she was a puppy, and then we took her from my mom's house. So
I was definitely against it, but she eventually ended up growing on me.
yeah,
Gotta love Dixie.
he loves her. She's got him wrapped around her little paw.
I'm sure you guys will eventually grow to love Dixie too. But anyway, back to the point at hand, to the video. So, our situation's a little weird. You guys can't, like, make fun of us. I mean, I guess you can, because everybody has. It's not gonna hurt. But you'll understand once I get into it. So, it might sound like it's going completely off topic for a while, but just bear with me, okay? So, when I was going to school about 4.5 years ago, I was living with my dad, and my parents got divorced when I was pretty young, so I had to deal with that most of my life. It didn't really affect me, but my dad was always looking for the right one. He had the worst luck finding it. And eventually, as the years go by, I move out of my mom's house and into my dad's house. And my dad and I we got along way better than me and my mom did. So much better. Then he met this woman, his girlfriend at the time. He told me all this stuff about her. He didn't even let us meet her for, like, I'd say a good 2 months when he was dating her. And then out of the blue, he just came home and he was like, yo, Alex, I think you guys need to meet this this woman. And I was like, okay, well, finally, like, we finally get to meet her. I'm surprised, you know. Most of the time it was hard for him to find one that actually was responsible, or who cared, or who was willing to tolerate his flaws, just like he was willing to tolerate theirs. Anyway, back on subject. So we're driving to her house, this nice little duplex. I remember it because I'm a gamer and I played Halo, and it was 117 and a half. I think that was theirs. Was it 117 and a half? Yeah. And anybody who plays Halo knows Master Chief, you know, like 117, gotta love it. Anyway, so we pull up, and before we even get out of the car, my dad turns around, looks at me, and is like, don't touch him. Whoa, okay, why are you targeting me? You know why. Don't touch him. That's for another story time. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I won't touch him. I'm not gonna make a big deal about this. I don't want to ruin your relationship. This is completely understandable, you know? At the time, I am 100% believing every word I'm saying. And I'm like, I'm just kind of hoping that these daughters look like shit. You know what I mean? So that I don't have to be tempted to want to do anything, to say the very least. So we walk in to this house, and the first thing I see tipped me off. I was really, really nitpicky, clean guy. So I saw a dust pile in the middle of the floor. As soon as I walked in, everybody knew we were supposed to be coming over. Everybody knew we were supposed to be meeting each other that day. Anyway, so throughout the day, I meet two sisters, the middle and the youngest, and then I meet the mom of the daughters, and my dad's current girlfriend at the time.
Was I not supposed to
I
say
was
that?
gonna spring it on him.
Oh, okay. Well, I could just cut that part out.
Anyway, so we go on and on throughout the night, and she's a freaking hermit, not leaving her room, and comes out and finally comes out when there's pizza. And she picks out some pizza, she eats it, and then right then and there I knew she was the one. So it's kind of crazy because when she went like she got a herkle of that pizza up in her mouth, and it was just, and you know that's weird for me because seeing people eat is utterly disgusting for me. So the fact that I saw her eat and I was like, damn. You know, just tells you something. I broke up with a girl because I saw her eat too much one time. I'm not joking.
You can't say that. They're gonna be pissed if you say that.
And then we'll cut that part out.
Then we'll cut that part out. Okay.
So, regardless, it was a rough road after we met each other, to say the very least, but like I said, that's kind of another story for another time. And I'm sure you guys will want to hear it because it's a long story. But that's my side, and take it away.
So, when I was meeting him, I actually cleaned the whole house that day, and I fell asleep right before they came over. And I forgot all about the little dust pile on the floor. And when my mom actually got home, I was screamed at for it because it was embarrassing.
It would have been embarrassing for me too.
No, I understand. But it was an accident. I didn't really mean to. I just fell asleep and forgot all about it.
In her Batman jammies.
And and then my mom wakes me up again, maybe like 20 minutes later, and she tells me that there's pizza here, and I go out to get some pizza. And apparently it was just the biggest piece of pizza ever. I didn't think it was. I was
She
just
grabbed
hungry.
the biggest piece of pizza, and it was stuffed crust. It had pepperonis on it. It had a lot of cheese. It was loaded, man. It was loaded, and she just folds that, stuffs it on, and I'm like, whew. You know what I mean? Whew. Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. But when I was eating the pizza, he gives me the funniest look, like, oh my gosh, why are you eating such a big piece of pizza?
We met eyes.
Yeah.
Our souls exchanged a weird vibe that time. She knew she'd done been caught. She was a savage, ravaging that pizza like she'd never eaten.
Yeah, you did call me a savage too.
I did call you a savage.
It was just a very cute moment, and it's one I will never forget.
Amen. Remember every moment of it. 117.5. Up in a certain place you guys don't get to know. But anyway, I hope you guys like the story time. That's going to wrap up our video for today. Thank you for watching our video. If you like it, please like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications button. And Dixie says,